So yesterday I ran across this old Hurst shifter handle in my poking around looking for something to make an armrest out of. And it occurred to me that this is pretty good right here because I can rest my arm on it when I'm driving. And when I want to, get out of the car, I can do the door like this. When I get ready to slam it, just slam it like that. It gives me something to pull on and something to rest my arm on, and it's simple. Now I ran into a little bit of a difficulty with this. This was a screw that was put through a hole in the door and tightened on itself, and that screw came loose. So when I was turning this yesterday, it wasn't snugging up the way it should. In order to get inside there to relock that screw, and probably what I would do is put a couple of big washers on there and then a couple of lock washers, is I have to take this door panel off again. And that's a pain because getting this door handle here with that funny little pin in it in place is a huge challenge. Plus I have to take this whole panel off, and the process of that means it has to be lined up just right so that the door will open and close without the edges getting tangled up in the front or the back here. So if I can get by with that without having to do anything else, that's good enough for now. At some point in the future, I might feel real enthusiastic about taking things apart, and I might want to pull that apart and redo it. But for today, that's just going to stay there like that. Now what I'm thinking I'm going to do today is this part up here. I've got enough of that white material I was showing you yesterday to do these on either side. I've probably got just about enough Luann to make the cut for that to fit. So I'm going to start at the back, and I'm going to cut my first piece of plywood back there, and then probably bring it in here and check, because I don't think this line, I know it's not level, this line along the roof here. So I'll probably have to mark and cut a piece right up in here. So probably what I'll do is cut a piece a little too long and then come back and measure that mark. And I might also want to decide what I want to do about these doors where this one has a center post that goes down. I don't know if I want to make this just straight and then make a piece to go in the center that joins it, or if I want to make a little dip into that and bring my upholstery down just a little bit. I'll figure that out as we go, but that's what I'm going to be working on today. It's Saturday. There's a tractor show in Elberton today. Honeybabe's going up there to work in the volunteer booth she works for an organization which is called HOPE, and that stands for help and outreach for people. I don't even know what it stands for, but basically they help people paying their bills and with all kind of things. Where people come and they have problems, and people at HOPE work to help them, and they're tied in with Safe House, which you've all seen me doing work up at Safe House before. So she's going to be going up there for that. I'm going to be going up there just to look around, look at the tractors. I'll carry a camera with me, and I'll shoot some video of anything that interests me up there. So that'll be happening later. So what I'm doing this morning is just maybe kind of a start. And really the first thing I need to do is cut a piece of, because I can't bring a whole sheet of plywood in here. Just cut a piece that I can stick up here, and then use that piece to kind of begin to draw my first outline for what I want to do for up there. So that's the plan. Ho, the joy. So I've got me a piece cut, and what I'm going to be doing is bringing it in the car, placing it over there, trying to get some marks on it to help me figure out how to make it fit. This is 48 inches long. This is the longest piece of Luan I had available. should fit just about right back there, but it's going to need to be worked all up in here. And to do that, I'll take my little marker pencil and we'll just draw a line. Now I'm going to take this window piece out and paint it, and this window can roll down, so I can roll this down and mark this part back here. Now we're going to try doing some crooked saw cuts. Oh, enjoy. So I'm going to take this down and grind it on the bench sander and round off all these rough edges that I did with that saw. And I believe this side would fit this side also. So that gets me up into that front door, and then another short piece, which I have some short material, would finish it up to the corner. So if I make 2 of these, then we could get where we want to get with them. I'm gonna go down and do some grinding on the other sander, the big sander. So I check these to make sure that if I cut one, it will fit either side. That way I can cut 2 and then pad them both and then put them in here. Get all my cutting out of the way before I start messing with the glue and the other stuff. Okay, so we'll give those 20 minutes to dry, and then we'll come back and put them up in the car. Oh, the joy. Well, I did something I don't usually do. I lost some video that I shot on my camera this morning, and I usually have a pretty good system of recording stuff and saving it and then clearing my camera, making more stuff. And this time, I just didn't get it all transferred before I erased it and filmed over it. But I think the last video that I did get was me making those pieces that go along the top of the car over there. And I got them made and I got them put up, and I'm making right now the pieces that go up in the front where that black bit is. And this is all of this material that I have left, which means I got just enough left to do these 2 things. And these fit in here. And I'll get in the car and I'll show you how they're going to fit. See, this ends here. This piece is going to go here. This is going to go all the way up to the front up there. About like this. And that's going to be padded also. If I get this in here just right, and what I might do is when I make the next one of these, there's a little bit of a spot right here where this taps out, and I might just nip that off so that that'll go. If that would go up in there, I could get this to fit a little better. It's pretty close to good. It's pretty close, not exact. I think it might fit a little better over here on this side. Like that. Anyway, that's about the way that's going to go. So, we're making progress here, and I'm very happy with it. And I got a little tired today. I got up early and I got right onto this, and I probably ate something I shouldn't have ate or something. Sometimes I do that if I eat the wrong food. Sometimes it kind of takes the energy out of me, so that's probably what I did. But I'll be back down here in the morning. I'll get these two things in. And after that, I'll be waiting for material. Again, I've ordered another roll of that black material to do the door panels on this side. I got those done, and these I haven't done yet. I also painted, I don't know if you can see over on the back of the rat rod, but those blue windows frames that go in the back, go around those windows, I got them painted. They're sitting over there drying, so those will go in the morning. Yeah, so that's where we're at. I thought since I didn't have the video, I thought I'd come down here and show you what we got did, even though I didn't get it all recorded. We'll be back at it in the morning. Oh,